Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy UAG back with another episode. And in this episode, we're going to do something different. It's going to be live. And I got a lot of things that I want to get off my chest because it's real fresh. So this weekend has been an awesome weekend. We had the first Earth GC1 and we had a real cool tournament for Marvel versus Capcom on Put Your Quarters on the Glass. And this led me to a conversation that I want to have with you guys. That conversation is what can Arcade1up, IRK, and the Legends, what can the big three learn from Fightcade? Now you're gonna say, like, what's that? Well, let's kind of give you a brief recap. Have you been living under a rock? The last couple of weeks, Fightcade has been very prevalent to the home arcade community. See, we had Bcon do a video on how to install Fightcade and make it very simple. So a lot of us in the community who may have shied away from Fightcade have gone back, revisited, and is very, very, very excited about it. But with that being said, we are all super fans of the home arcade and we're very happy with the products that we have. But that doesn't mean that there's not, room for improvement. What this video, I wanted to discuss what are the things that they can take from Fightcade and bring over to either Arcade1up, Ad Games could bring to the table, and what iArcade can implement in their future update. So Fightcade again lets you play hundreds, 8,000 games to be exact, online. These old school retro games, a lot of them being fighting games. So let's focus on the fighting game aspect. One of the things that I love about Fightcade is the ability to get an opponent on there seamlessly. So what I'm going to do here is just to make this real simple. Let's go ahead and switch views here. So I just wanted to show you this really simply here. We're going to go ahead and pull up Fightcade. We're going to join the room for Mortal Kombat 2. Enter the room now. Right here, you can see the players that are available to play. If you just click on one of them, you'll be able to see it. And in the bottom is the people who don't want to play. You hit challenge. You select whether you want to do a best of two. First of two, first of three, first of five, first of 10, first of 20, and unranked. Unranked will allow you to play players unlimited without seeing their ranking system. It's just, for fun or whatnot. It won't be counted against you. So we'll go ahead and see a replay right now so you can see what I'm getting at now here. These are all the most recent games that were played. I'm going to go ahead and click this first one here. Now, these are the things that I would love for to get implemented into, let's say, Arcade1up's system, right? Right now, you're gonna see clear and concise who's playing who and what's at stake. It looks like this is for an unranked game because it doesn't show you how many games are going to be played and you don't see their ranking. You just see their names. So, yeah, I don't think that this is the best example. So we're going to go get out of this one here. Okay, so let's go ahead and select this one. This one here, you can see that this is a the first of three. So we'll go ahead and play this one here. And this is where you can really get the layout in which I think that Arcade1up and the other companies should implement. Here it's really clear and precise. You see who's playing who, Ranky versus Shinnok. You see their skill level. They're both C level players, and you can see that they're playing first to three, and you can see the score at 0-0. Very clean and concise. If you were looking at this like on an esport level, if you were spectating, or just in general, like it's just proper etiquette, fight etiquette to know what you're playing for, how many games you're playing. Usually, right now, you jump in, you play one or two. If you don't have it set up where you're playing someone on a Discord or Messenger or know that individual, you don't know how many games you're playing. That's not proper fight etiquette. You want to usually give the opportunity for the other individual to be able to, recoup to answer back. This is something that should be implemented in the Arcade1up. And if you don't want to just be boggled down by those things, you can always play an unranked game. But these are the features that really make it this particular thing so popular. So this is the norm. This should be the norm for it. And if you really want to make this community grow, you need to implement some of these features. So I think this is something that should be the standard. So guys, that's what I think that the Arcade1up experience is missing. Now the other two don't even have those kind of functionalities. Like when you're playing on an ad games on ArcadeNet, you can spectate, but you don't see the scores per se of you, who you're playing. Something that is something left to be desired. Now, let's go ahead. There's to play devil's advocate. I'm gonna just bring up. So, just so you'll see here, we're pulling up a fight from the tournament here, and this is a custom layout that they have on push records on the glass. You'll be able to see who's playing, their username that they provided, and then you see right here at the bottom portion, you'll see the icon of the player that they selected and the rank behind it. So you'll be able to see what ranking they are by their color, not per se like an actual letter or anything like that. That's the way Arcade1up does their ranking system. So if you're familiar with the color, you know that this is a blue versus a blue. You'll see the number of spectators, and then you'll see the wins. You'll see 1, 1, 2, 2. Now this works well if you do not leave the room, anything like that. The numbers stay the same. The only thing is that you don't know what your levels are like. You don't know what you're playing to. So if this wasn't a tournament and you just randomly chose to play this person, there's no proper etiquette. You can probably was just playing 1 game, 3 games, whatnot. But this seems to be what most Arcade1up products that have this online lobby system has. It shows you the spectators, the amount of spectators. It shows you the username, their ranking in terms of the color class that there are, and the amount of wins that they have, right? We need to streamline this. We need this to be a standard. So any of the fighting cabinets would have the same information relayed. And I think that Fightcade kind of has that hand down. Whether you're playing any of their fighting games, it all looks the same. It's all seamless, but it's all from one company. Well, group of people who are implementing this system. And that's something that we can try to emulate and bring over.
Very much.
I just wanted to give you
Final justice.
Differences. Now, we need this to really go take this fighting game community to the next level. Yes, we would love it to just it works perfectly. Emulation is perfect. When you're playing online, it's a pretty good online experience. Just little minor tweaks here or there to really level the game up to the next level. That's what my 2 cents is. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm off my rocker? Everything's perfect. Nothing needs to be fixed, or nothing's, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Or, dude, this is pretty cool. I need this. I know that there's a lot of people that are in the fighting game community that, love those features. And they think a lot of the time that people on the Arcade1up scene are just considered casual gamers like myself, or casual fighters, which, for the most part is true, but it's starting to bleed over. There's some hardcore people in the fight game community, retro fight game community, that are coming over because they love the experience, they love the camaraderie that the Arcade1up community has. So it's starting to bleed over. So those are features that they've probably had for, forever. Fightcade's been out since 2015. Again, it's new to us, but old to them. And so some of them are coming over. Like the number one player in Marvel vs. Capcom, who just won the championship, is a Fightcade guru. He's one of the best on there. And so he brought his skill level over here and talked mad smack and backed it up. He won the belt. So there's something to be said. Like, those features are the norm there. We should have those too. So guys, with that being said, that's my 2 cents. I wanted to let you know what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. Whether you think that I'm crazy, everything's good as is, or you say, you know what, you onto something, boy. Let's hook that up. Arcade1up, do you hear us? Let us know. Read our comments. Let us know if we are on the right track. Is that something that you could do for us? Because we would really love it. Anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe to your boy. As always, thank you for stopping by. And until next time, keep gaming.